Hey everyone, welcome to Bite Size Marathons, and today we're watching episode 10 of The Bad Batch. To be entirely honest, like I said last week, I really didn't expect them to get Omega back so quickly. But now that they have, I'm just a little unsure of where the series is going to go from now. Well, why sit here, wondering about it when I can just watch the episode? So let's get into it. Common ground.
I must be a puppet for the Empire.
You were a puppet for
If
the
you do not
Separatists.
comply with their request, you will be arrested like the other senators. Or worse.
To deal with the rise in incursions, a mandatory curfew
You were always
was
a
put
puppet
into
man.
effect for your
Now you just
protection.
know.
Such measures were approved by
Your best interest, and it is why I can no longer condone this unjust occupation.
See, this just shows how clueless many of those in the Confederacy actually were. They had no clue that they were actually using these same types of tactics on so many planets. Look at this guy. He's like, oh my god, I can't do this. The Separatists were using the exact same tactics out on the edge of the galaxy. You just were clueless. The Separatists aren't all bad. It's just Dooku and his gang that was the issue. Not gang. You know what I mean. It's so weird. Those would-be droids back in the Clone Wars. But now they're clone troopers.
Raxus. Raxus? That is the former center of the Separatist government.
Oh,
It
really?
has since become an imperial outpost.
I'm not interested in a history
Well, that only
lesson, Goggles. You're being
further
hired to
expands what I'm
locate
saying.
the free
Here we are at the
setup
core of the
I've
Separatist
seen
homeworld,
from
and
his
they don't
confinement.
know what they're doing.
My client will meet you at the given coordinates to brief you. Details are on this. Now get going.
Help us, Separatist. Not gonna happen.
Oh, chill out.
Your debt's still not paid, remember? A job's a job.
I'm assuming this episode is to elaborate what I
am
just
not
said.
bringing Omega to a planet swarming with him. Stay close to Cid and don't leave this parlor.
Will she sneak on
Got
board?
it, soldier? The client is a Separatist. How do we know this
Jeez.
isn't a trap?
Echo, the war is over. Oh, Echo's.
What are you two looking at?
Gladly.
How'd you know to do that?
It's a strategy game. I'm good at strategy.
Again, not
How
force.
good? Enough to win
Hey.
a few matches
Hey.
for some money?
Depends. What's my cut?
It sounds like Toph,
Huh.
using her skills to
30%.
60.
good. She knows how to bargain.
How do you intend to gain control of the armored vehicle from up here?
Jump onto it, of course. This is probably their first time taking down their own equipment, isn't it?
All clear.
Impressive.
You can't possibly expect me to do that.
Just don't look down.
Nicely done.
Get this thing moving, Tech.
I never much cared for that vase.
Repairs complete. We're on our way.
This whole thing just felt probably the most video game like in the entire show.
choke point.
sneaking into a building, rescuing a hostage, commandeering a vehicle breaks, you have to, protect something for X amount of time while it gets fixed, then you get a vehicle session where you have to blow stuff up. All video games. Let's see how much money Omega has won scamming people.
What's all this?
Oh, looks like she's drawing a crowd.
No one can stop this kid! Oh.
Of course.
Pig thing is new. I don't think we've ever seen it on Dejarik before.
Oh, she did it again!
And that was episode 10, Common Ground. To be honest, it's another nice episode. I don't mind. There's another episode that doesn't really advance the main plot as much. To be honest, I think it's really my fault. I've gotten used to staying up until midnight to watch these new shows like The Mandalorian and, WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki, these short shows where every episode has some kind of plot advancement. You can't really spend time wasting that much time to waste it. So after staying up for those, to stay up for this show is leaving me a little bit disappointed. Maybe I should just, watch these during the daytime and, not stay up all night for them. I don't know. But I still enjoyed it. Fun episode. Throughout the entire thing, though, it really made me think of a series of episodes from the Clone Wars, where Padme and Ahsoka sneak into Separatist space to talk to a Separatist senator. And what that does, and what this episode tries to do as well, is put this important point that the Separatists are not the droid army. I don't know what exactly I rambled on in during the episode, but just to, touch on that again, there's a separation. What we first learned in those set of Clone Wars episode is that the, Separatist people, the people who, they broke off from the Republic because of idealism, right? This government isn't doing enough for us. We're going to break off and form our own government. Those actual, real people of the Separatists, they're not bad. Not really. I mean, the senator they go to talk to, she idolizes Dooku. And she later gets killed by him. She doesn't know anything that he's done, right? And here, this guy, he's so horrified by what the Empire is doing on Raxus. And it's like, your government has done that to so many planets, but you don't know about it. And right? Because this droid army is literally just a pawn of Sidious. And Sidious and Dooku are keeping a separation between what the droid army is doing and what the people actually know, what the core worlds of the Separatist planets really know. And that's important. The Separatist people aren't evil. It's just the military. It's just those droids. It's just Dooku. Right? Sidious took advantage of something that was definitely going to happen anyway, right? The idea of planets breaking off, that was going to happen anyway. Sidious just took it for his own advantage. I truly believe that had Sidious not been there to mess things up, yes, the Confederacy would have still happened. Yes, there probably would have been a little conflict too, but it would have been resolved peacefully. There are enough senators on either side that would have ended up going for a peace agreement. Even with all the fighting that was already there, Padme and Bonteri, the senator on that side, almost brokered a peace agreement Both sides were going to be for it. But then Sidious was like, pew pew, I'm just going to blow stuff up and kill people. And boom, back to fighting. So, yeah, to go back to this episode, right? You see Echo kind of learn that lesson, right? These people aren't as bad as the droids I fought. It didn't really do much to actually enforce why he learned that lesson, except for, a pot. But I don't know. I still enjoyed it. Nice seeing Raxus, the home world of, the Separatist Parliament. I don't think we've seen the outside of it, only the interior Parliament building. I can't remember if that was the planet we went to in that Clone Wars arc I'm talking about, or it was a different one. And of course, the other big part of the episode was Omega, right? For the first time, Hunters decided to leave her behind. He thinks it's too dangerous to have her around, despite all the stuff they'd done with her already. He's starting to get extra worried, right? After getting kidnapped. He leaves her here. And Omega has that kind of grumpy teen moment. Oh, why was I left here? And right? And, it's nice to see a little bit of, connection between her and Cid. I'm warming up to Cid. I get what kind of character she is, and I desperately hope she doesn't turn against them, because that will actually hurt me, especially after this episode and they connected. But, Omega, has to learn, right? She has to make herself useful in other ways too. She can do that. And, this episode focused a lot, well, not a lot, but tactical skills. Playing Dejarik, which is, as far as we understand it, kind of like space chess in Star Wars. And, here she is. She's racking up money by beating people left and right. And it's awesome. And again, I think that she is just merely an enhanced clone. Maybe not a perfect copy of Jango Fett, like they said. I don't know. Maybe she's just good. She has a talent, right? Why not? Maybe she's just a talent. I don't like the force sensitivity idea. I mean, I've said this before, but it's like, we've done it before. People have made memes about it. Like, oh, yeah, look, the grumpy guy and a force sensitive child. Can we please have a show without force sensitivity for once? Just like, please? Can't wait to see what'll happen next week. Over here, you'll see my next reaction when that comes up. Over here, you'll see a playlist of all my videos. And on my face, you'll see the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.